academic and technical alongside.
But technical was like more than that. The schools, technical schools were more than the academic schools.
Yes. Yeah. We even looking at the population that time was small. It was small, and we had the secondary schools, whereby if you go to a secondary school, you are the cream. The cream could go to secondary school.
What is the cream? What is the meaning of cream?
It means that you excelled well. Excelled well, like at grade 7. There was nothing like afternoon classes. There was just the secondary schools. Once you pass, you go there, and then the sky would be the limit.
Because me, I remember when I was in secondary school, I have my friends that were in technical school also. We thought we were there. But these ones who were going to school with the overall and those tools, doing building, they even came and they were building our classes. They were being paid. Their school was hired to build our school. Those students who were our friends were building. They were the one building. And after school, in their houses, they have their personal workshop. They are making things, selling things, and they never lack money. But we always lacked money. But we were the one who always think, no, we are there, we are there. And after school, they went and started businesses, doing personal things. And a lot of us, we went, and now we went to university, go and come back. Some of us, no job, nothing, you can't do nothing. But that is a system that has shown that it is failing and has failed. Because the government cannot provide white-collar jobs for so many people.
Yes.
But the technical section can provide jobs for the people who went there. So why are they not encouraging more technical stuff than this general, or reducing the fundings or the schools for the academic type of education, and encouraging this one? You have experience with the governments of Zambia and presidents.
Yes, in fact, all the governments. Because I worked in all the governments.
Was there a government that saw it like this, or all of them were just following this?
I would compare the first type of government. I would do. It's more or less like what is happening now. What is happening now? It's only now maybe the population is not as much. Is bigger compared to the way it was that time.
Yes.
So as long as maybe these, like those who are out of school, those who have nothing to do, if we can have maybe some films to show them that even people who are doing the technical thing can excel. It's not only academic. Because some of them, when they don't excel well in academic, they feel that is the end of the world. But once they are given those maybe films, education and then films to support that, they will also feel their people, and especially Christian films, so that they will understand. Some of them have even lost hope. So it's a question of giving them hope.
Giving them hope.
Yes, that all is well. All is well.
I think this society and the way it has been structured and supported by the state is also the problem. Because if you look at the primary level, a lot of these people were outside. Some of them they dropped from grade 7, grade 9, grade 12. Some of them they finished a grade school, but they still have no knowledge of anything. And the government still see this thing. I don't know the people who write curriculum. Can they introduce a technical sort of in this level? So when you finish school at this level, you still have something. I mean, some intense technical stuff, they say they have it, but it's not showing.
I think it's a matter of finding out from the civic leaders. Because civic leaders have that also technical part of it, like under each constituency. So once these civic leaders are talked to, then we'll be able to understand and even inform the community where we are living that there is this kind of arrangement with the government. I watched a lot of programs concerning maybe civic education, educating the people in different communities. So once those people, once we understand what is happening, it will be easy, like for me or for you, to educate the masses. That's those who are interested.
Have you tried that? Have you tried something like that in your years after you finish with the teaching?
This is the time now I'm free. This is the time I'm free. And with the time I have, that's what I want to do. So that I can plow back to the community. Like my movement, the Boy Scouts, they say, when you go out, like camping, they say, leave the place better than you found it. So I've also taken that principle that as an old person, let me leave this world better than I found it by making sure that I will help. I would rather help out than being helped.
Because here at Skyline, we're looking for opportunities like that to be part of. And you have a connection with the schools, and even with this school. So it's easy for you to start up something like that, and we can join you.
Yes, it's very easy. Because apart from just being a retired teacher, I'm also outgoing the random branches and not chairperson. So I understand that the union, I'm the union. So most schools, they know me. When I go there, it will be very easy for us to introduce such causes which will help the community around.
I think that should be something that we can put our mind together to work on. The school is here, you can talk to them, they will give a class for the training. If it's Saturday training, every Saturday they meet there, they get knowledge, to better them. Because I think if you want to go back to their families to start fixing it, there is not possible.
It's not possible. But once we do it there, maybe in schools,
yes,
then even the families are going to realize that what is happening? There's something happening.
They will support them.
And when you do it, like I remember in my days when I was teaching the industrial arts. Industrial arts involves the teaching metalwork, woodwork, and leatherwork. But mainly we concentrate on metalwork and woodwork. So when you are teaching a subject, it must be interesting. Because as I said, I was a teacher before I was a teacher. I would teach maybe an example of a mallet, that's a wooden arm. I would associate it to a name of someone, Marita, that's the name of a girl. They say, it's not Marita, it's a mallet. And they would all laugh and say, this is a wooden hammer called a mallet. Then, as far as the desks were concerned, we could repair those desks. At times the school could say, no, we have no nuts and bolts. I mean, yes, the nuts and the bolts. And I would use initiative. I would ask the pupils who are taking grade 5 up to grade 7 industrial arts. It was part of their subjects. Say, bring wires. The thicker, the better. And they brought a lot of wires. And we had a lot of tools in the workshop. So using the bench vise, we were able to make nails. But they were not sharp because they were meant to repair desks. Instead of nut and bolts, we repaired the number of desks, and that issue of broken desks wasn't there to change.
But now the workshop has been closed.
It has been closed, and the tools are packed.
And the tools are there.
Yes, they are packed.
So it is. I think you're in a position to give back to the community big time. Because
yes, very much.
You can talk to them. They'll release those tools under your care. We train people on different things.
Because when we begin training them by making toys,
yes,
just toys from what is thrown.
You see,
toys.
if you go to town, the kids here, they do those things, but that is very...
Yes.
In town, they make those trucks.
Yes, those trucks, yes.
And I went somewhere, I wanted to buy something the other day, and somebody was driving the car, he saw that thing, he stopped on the road, a big guy. He was asking how much. That guy said, I think it's 150. He said, no, I think it's 80 or 100 kwacha. That guy sold for 100 kwacha. He bought it.
Yes, and me, I'm speaking from experience. Because when I was in grade 7, I even won 16 kwacha 50 ngwe. I made a toy. I wish I can even make today. And you know what type of toy I made? It was a man riding a bicycle. By then, even now, we have those selling ice cream with a box. Then riding. Me, I was creative because it was in Kitwe, under a fashionomics program. I saw it on TV. And I told my young brothers, even my older sister, the late, who was the youth inspector at the Lusaka City Council, that I'm going to win, but I want to make a wire card. Because I was good, I used to make wire cards and sell them to all the friends around. But what I made was, each time I could buy ice cream from the ice cream salesman. And it was in my mind. And I made one riding the the bicycle,
And it was moving.
yes, and ringing the bell, and the number plate was even put there, AAC 1977. And funny enough, the tag of my name was misplaced. So they mentioned someone else, maybe Ngurube or so, that is the one who was on. But later on they realized, no, this store is not from Ngurube. It is someone from Lusaka, but the tag is not there. Then later on they showed it on TV, said, whoever made this, and my brother said, hey, this is for Roderick's toy. Then my father said, don't worry, let us write a letter. We wrote, and that number plate also helped out now. ASC 1977. And they say, yes, the winner is Roderick Kasongo Chimpampu of Lusaka. We shared 100 kwacha, we are 5, and it was 16 kwacha, 15 ngwe.
100 kwacha those days.
It was a lot of money.
Like today.
And 16 kwacha, 15 ngwe, cash. I bought my elder sister, who was at Material Girls by that time, a jersey, school jersey, new. I also bought a red Chinese shoe.
With that 16 kwacha?
16 kwacha. I even bought a knife, and I bought the other food stations at home. My father said, it is a lot of money. I said, that is your money. When I went to school, my grade 7 teacher, Mr. Tsenge, who died, was a lecturer. After upgrading, when he was a lecturer at the Malcolm Teachers Training College, where my 2 children were teachers. Did one, she's already in the field. The other one, we was doing computer studies and was soon be in the field. Could not teach. He was just admiring my shoe. And all the people in class.
And that's so, you bought without your money?
Yes. And I'm able to make that one. But this time, I want to make a charcoal sailor. And we'll be ringing quite okay. And we'll be riding. We'll be riding that bicycle. And when I display that, I can even say that 200 kwacha. And once we teach the youth that you can make this from the trash, they'll be able to make and make money.
Look at the toys that they are 3D printed in the market, people are buying. If we make our own things. Yes,
our own thing. And when you make a kamalasha, that is someone selling charcoal. And there's even a song. We can advertise it by playing that song, kamalasha, kamalasha. And the ringing and the money there is now riding the bicycle. That's what people like, creativity. It can even reach other countries.
I think this is very interesting, and there is a long way to go. We have a lot of information and things to learn from you, both here and also outside. So I think we are wrapping up on the program. So what would be your advice for any youth who is sitting back and thinking, now I'm at this age, what can I do?
God loves all of us, and as long as we value ourselves, what I mean, we put value, let us ask elders, give you the hope, and also listen to us and value yourself. You can do a lot of things. You can even be a gifted person, but don't know.
You don't know.
Because you are seated and waiting for Christmas, and that's a term I liked in class. When you are seated waiting for Christmas, Christmas won't come. It will be past the other side. The Chinese say, if you want someone to know how to fish, don't wait for a fisherman. Don't wait for a fisherman, but follow the fisherman and learn the skill how to fish. Once you learn, you find that the sky is the limit.
They don't want to learn.
Yes. So if you don't want to learn, and then you wait for your parents or wait for someone to help you, they will be fed up and they won't be helping you. They will be diverting and they will be going elsewhere. But once you know what you are doing, you find that now you are going even to improve on what you are doing.
Be self-motivated.
Sure, be self-motivated. That's the way it is.
And do something.
Something, yes, for yourself.
Nobody is useless. Everybody is very valuable. You just need to, not focusing on the phone all the time, following friends. No, look at something that the society needs, and then you add your value to it.
Yes.
Very important. Very important.
Even if you are working, you are doing some work, don't forget to make a small garden at your home. Make it. You can even do other things while you're working, and even at night. Me, I've been doing tailoring for a long time, and self-taught. There's a sister in Mumbai, and there's a nephew I have at home. The mother to that nephew, the two of them, she's late, okay. I made them very good staying outfit using a 30 centimeters roll and using a hand machine, which was just at home.
And you said this one you made?
Yes, I made this now. and some time back,
nice shirt.
but it looks as if it's new.
Yeah.
I'm able to design. I even wake up at 04 or 05 designing.
This age.
Yes.
You see. So you are a youth with so much energy. What is keeping you back? There is no need for you to be crying that the government, the society, things are not. If you start using your mind, I think you will see a lot of potential that you have and things you can do. And connecting with the right people will also give you an edge over everything that is a challenge to you.
You will find that even in time, you even complain that time is not enough. Because you have got a lot of creative ideas. But if you just sit, you see that the day it won't even pass because you have nothing to do. But when you have got your creative, you find that you have a lot of things to do. And even help. Yes, the hours are short.
Thank you very much, Mr. Roderick. I think we should be rounding up finally now. So I think based on what we talked about on a program, I think we'll meet separately outside this program. We discuss on the way forward, on how that program can be set and engage the youth to learn some things. From this community, we can spread to other communities and help people. I think that one is very important. So you should keep listening, keep watching this same program. You will learn a lot from him, because this is just the introduction and the first episode of this same program. I think next week or next 2 weeks we'll be bringing another very important person, a mama there who has a lot of information, also knowledge that we can learn from her also. So putting the two of them together, you can learn something that will transform your own life and put your mind in another level, in a place where it's only you who can bring something valuable to other people. So thank you very much for listening, and thank you very much for viewing, and we will see you. Follow us at Facebook, Skylife TV, TikTok, Skylife TV, Likey, Skylife TV, and our YouTube channel is also Skylife TV. And our studio is here in Lusaka, Zambia. So make sure you be part of the program. You will learn something that you will not learn from any other place. God bless you.